Hey everyone, it's Joe Bradley here in Houston, Texas, and I just want to thank you first of all for stopping by my place once again. And I just want to take just a couple of minutes to talk about why it's so important that you're in Chicago on April 19th through the 21st. There is an event happening, a live event called Get Money. Now, typically when you go to a live event in network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing, usually you're hammered with all kinds of hyped up, super shiny objects and why you need to buy this and why you need to buy that. Well, here's the reason why I believe that all roads lead to Chicago in just a few weeks. Number one, I was in Austin for the event back in January, and it was a life-changing event. There was nothing for sale except for freedom, and of course, freedom doesn't have a price. But why I say freedom was for sale is because we literally had to make up in our mind whether or not we were going to buy our freedom from the person who was holding it, and the person who's holding our freedom hostage is whoever we allow to whoever we allow to assess us and value us outside of ourselves. And so we have to buy that, and we buy that with by educating ourselves and taking action. But the reason why all roads lead to Chicago is because here's what happens. If you're living a life and you're spending your time, as we often talk about, aiming to make money in a non-traditional space, something that's different than the 9 to 5, something that's different than the salaried or the 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 waged way of living, then one thing that I'm sure every one of us can attest to is unless we're around like-minded individuals, then it's almost as if our time is spent driving on the wrong side of the road. Think about it. How difficult would it be to get everywhere you were going every day if you had to get on the freeway and drive on the opposite side to get everywhere you went? That would be pretty difficult to get there, right? It'd be pretty difficult to get where we were going because everywhere we go, we have to watch exactly how we move, and we have to make sure we can't drive too fast. We actually can't drive the speed limit because everything is coming in opposition of us. Well, what Chicago is like and why the live events are so important. Chicago and the live events, it literally allows us to drive on the right side of the road. See, everyone who's there is actually there because they're building themselves. They're building their brand. They're building their life. And if someone is negative there, or if someone is there and they really don't see the whole point, then they're the ones that are on the wrong side of the freeway. And what it does, it literally allows us to see that we actually can drive. See, because most of us have been passengers our whole lives. Most of us have been riding in a vehicle and depending upon someone else to drive that vehicle, and then we get mad when they turn right when we wanted to go left, or we get mad when they go straight but we wanted to turn right. See, when we're the driver, we actually get a chance to drive wherever we want to go. Not only that, but when we're the driver, we're the ones holding the map. And here's another reason why you should be in Chicago on April 19th through the 21st. Because chances are you have been driving for a while. But if I told you to meet me in downtown Chicago, right? But the map that you had was for downtown Boston, Massachusetts, it doesn't matter how determined you are. It doesn't matter how honest you are. It doesn't matter how much of a hard worker you are. And it doesn't matter how positive you are. No matter, one thing we know for sure that's not going to happen is you're not going to get downtown Chicago because the map simply doesn't lead there. And so when we're talking about the live events actually gives every person the right map. It gives every single person the map that leads to the actualization of goals, the actualization of dreams, the realization of dreams and goals. We're talking about bringing it from something that is literally hanging in our mind's eye somewhere into a manifested reality where we can say, this is what is the result of me being consistent for 90 days. It's definitely not an easy thing to be consistent, but it's a whole lot more easy, if I can say that. It's a lot easier and it's a lot more doable when we're surrounded by like-minded individuals. So I tell you what, I don't know if you're in Empower Network or not. I don't know if you already have your ticket or not. But if you're not, and your life isn't what you want it to be right now, then there's a link down below. Team Take Massive Action will literally give you the map, step by step, to show you how to build your life one step at a time, one brick at a time. 1,000-mile journey begins with one step. Take the first step, click on the link below. I'll see you on the inside. Thank you.